No more 9 to 5.
But you gotta work part-time on your future. Let's go.
No more 9 to 5. We out changing lives. No more 9 to 5. We out changing lives. No more 9 to 5. No more 9 to 5. No more 9 to 5. We out changing lives. They told us to do it and now we done did it. Creating a legacy. Mentality gotta go wake up and get it. It's part of my recipe.
But let's talk about this drip, man. Let's talk about this drip. I know everybody want to know about this drip. And because of that, man, you know, I had to come and get in the metaverse with you guys. I really had to come and get deep into the metaverse because I told you guys I was going to sit back and watch and kind of, you know, just see how everything plays out. I just want to see how everything plays out because I never buy the hype, guys. I know I get on these videos and I'm excited and I have energy and I do that to help everyone and have positive energy, but I'm never buying the hype. I'm never buying the hype. I don't walk around this thing clueless. I'm very smart when it comes to breaking things down, evaluating things without my emotions. Sending positive energy is different than just being clueless. I send positive energy, but I'm not clueless. That's why I don't buy the hype. That's why when things come out, I sit back and watch them first, and I let everybody else talk about them and hype them up, and then after it comes out, I watch, and then I say something. Most of the things that you've been hearing me really talk about on Drip is the faucet, because I'm a faucet philosopher. Why? Because I see that the faucet has proven itself to work. Yes, prices have gone up, prices have gone down, but it has remained to pay that 1%. And the decreases have been gradual over time. But if you've been hydrating, you should have been able to hedge against some of that. Now, if you bought the hype and bought in at the highs and stuff, I'm pretty sure, you know, you're probably not still in profit. But that's the thing about crypto. It's all about knowing how to get in a project early in or finding the right entry. You know, finding the right entry. It's not just about getting in, it's the right entry. That's just like with trading, right? People who do day trading or swing trading. It's not about just getting there and start just trading. It's about knowing when to get in, finding the right entry and the right exit. That's what's going to put you in a profit, you know, where you're profitable, right? Where your cash flow positive. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. But I know right now, everybody wants to know, man, what's going on with Drip, man. Drip is, let me show y'all. Drip is down to 7 cents. So I know the fudders are going crazy right now. Do y'all want to get into some FUD right now? I can go into some FUD if y'all want to go. Boy, they going hard right now. They going hard right now. This is the perfect setup for fudders. This is perfect. This is perfect. If I go to Drip right here right now, boy, the FUD game is official. They're going extremely hard. But, you know, shout out to the fudders. You know what I'm saying? Because the fudders right now, they have a perfectly good reason to FUD. That's their job. They FUD. And they have to wait for the right opportunities to FUD. And there's no perfect storm than right now to FUD. Right? Look at the fudders right here. Let me get you look down here. You know, you read all these comments. Stacker 780 FUD. We're going hard, boy. But he has the perfect, or whoever they is, have the perfect time to FUD right now. Because look at the chart. It went all the way down. It went from what? 17 cent to 7 cent. And people want to know, like, man, is Drip over with? Should I just get out and just burn out and just say, call it a wrap? Is it over with for Drip? Well, this is what I can say in my opinion, guys. In my opinion, what I believe is happening, let me make sure I'm on camera here. Okay, yeah. So in my opinion, guys, what I believe just after monitoring it, and this is just my opinion, what I believe is going on with Drip is DDD. DDD. Say it. DDD. Say it with me. DDD. Say it. They drip, they dropped, and now their mouth is all drawn. Why? Because I believe DDD right now is definitely one of those major key catalysts to the price of Drip being reduced. Why do I say that? And remember, this is just my opinion. Why do I say that? Because see, one thing I've learned is, be a jack of all trades is a master of none. Before you master two, you must master one. And sometimes when you're creating things, sometimes you may have good intentions to help people, But sometimes when you create something, someone will abuse what you've created to become a good thing, can become a negative thing. And I think there's a couple different things that play into the factor in the price of drip. Number one, in business, in order to be successful in your business and to scale your business, there's a couple key things that you have to understand. You have to know the duplicatable side of the business. Is it duplicatable? You have to know the numerical side of the business. You have to know the numbers. And then you have to also know the psychological part of the business. And I think right now, when it comes to the numbers and the psychological part, I think that DDD, what they put together with DDD, they have to go back to the drawing board and re-examine the psychological part and the numeric part of DDD, because the protocol and the way they set the protocol up, which it looks like, and I don't pay too much attention to it, but I told you guys I'm gonna keep my eyes on it, and this is just my opinion. The way the protocol seems, I believe psychologically, I think that it's creating some type of doubt for investors, because you're just giving away drip in a prize, right? So the people who's, and then number two, the numerical part. Remember, drip has a community of supporters that will continue to do the things that we've all been doing: hydrating, buying the dips, right? Participating in the ecosystem. Those are the drippers. We are the drippers. But make no mistakes, you do have the haters. You do have the fudders. You do have the people. Listen, you're gonna have this. This is outside of drip. Let me give you some game. Let me give y'all some game. Outside of drip, right? Outside of drip. Let me put this up for y'all real quick. Because I want y'all to see. Right? So outside of drip, right? Outside of drip, I just want you to think about this. Have you ever had in life someone that you call your friend, but you know they didn't cross you over? You know that they talk bad about you behind your back, or you know if they had an opportunity, they'll steal something from you or do something to you, or try to mess with your girl or mess with your guy, who whatever, right? The frenemies, the people who smile in your face and stab you in the back. See, what, in my opinion, the creators, who's creating drip, right? Forex Shark and his team, they have to get at a round table, and they have to really now sit at the game plan and adjust their game plan. Remember, you should not be one way, and I'm not saying that they're one way. I'm just saying for what I would do, right? I would get with my team and say, hold on, wait, what we put together, we thought it would be cool because people are going to sacrifice some drip, but we're going to actually, create this prize where people can win drip, right? And it's going to be a beautiful thing because we're going to be giving out all this drip and helping people. And I understand the intentions of that. But now you got to get at the round table and say, dang, we launched this. And then after we launched this, we saw a huge price decrease. Within the last week, when 54 rounds, this is what the price of drip has gone to in 54 rounds of us launching DDD. Why is that? What I believe is happening is you do have the frenemies. You have the people who have drip, who's already invested in drip, that is fudding drip, but they have drip. And they're either upset because they already bought in at a high price and they feel like they're down, but they know that they still have to be in drip because they have to continue to follow the system and hydrate their way back up. And they're in a relationship with drip, but cheating on drip. They don't respect drip. They don't love drip. They want the worst for drip, but they're still tied to drip because they invested in drip, and they may have bought in at the high, or they over invested. And so they're in this love-hate relationship with drip, where when it goes up a little bit, they may be a little happy, but they're not going to say they're happy. But then anytime something goes wrong, they're going to come out with the FUD. But remember, they're still tied to drip. This is just my opinion. This is not fact. I want to say this is not fact. This is my opinion. Y'all do it. You do it on your calculator. I don't want to pull up all my stuff on my screen right now. But if you do 1,000 drip for the first prize winner, do 1,000 drip times multiplied by the price of drip, and then you second runner up is going to get 375 drip. Multiply that, right? You'll see we're giving out drip. As you see, the biggest deposit is 558 drip, and the biggest sacrifice, of course, is the 558 drip. But we're giving out 1,116 drip. Let's look at the overall. So the drip 1,365,000. I really want to pull out my calculator. I ain't gonna count. Let me pull out my calculator. I gotta do it because I gotta paint this picture for y'all, right? So let's do 1,365,058, right? Times, now it's 7 cents a drip. So we'll just do that right now. I mean, I know it was, they already given this out, so it really wasn't, it just became 7 cents. So technically it's more than this, really. If I just say, okay, if I just subtract this 3,000 from here, that's a small number. So I'm just going to just say 1,362,058. And let's just say times, we'll say, what, 17 cent? No, maybe 11 cent. Let's just say 12 cent. Let's say times 12. We're going to say times 12. Times 12 cent. $163,446.96. So let's just put this in perspective. So just on average, obviously we know prices have gone up and down, so you can't really get a full number, but it does let you know, that we've paid out in DDD $163,446.96. With that being said, is it a good time? Are you just done with drip and gonna get out? Or do you believe this is a time where you buy into the dips? Now, this is a decision that you have to make. Let me come back into the metaverse with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Let me get into my drip metaverse on you guys. You know what I'm saying? This is something that you have to think about. Think about it. Do you believe that they're going to figure this out? That's the main question. When people risk, when you invest, you risk. There's a risk that comes with investing. So you have to ask yourself, do you believe that Forex Shark is somehow going to be able to fix or adjust whatever needs to be adjusted for prices to go back up? Even if it just goes back up to 17 or 20 cents, do you believe that there's some adjustments that can be made and they would make them to get this price back up? Or do you believe this price is going to stay 7 cents or go down? That is the first question you need to ask yourself. And then based on what you believe, not what I believe, not what nobody else tell you on YouTube, based on what you believe, that should help you make your decision. And whatever decision you make, then you have to be okay with that decision. Okay? In my opinion, I don't know. In my opinion, I don't know. I'm still on the fence. There's a part of me say, hey, this is a great time to go and get me some drip at 7 cents. Because remember, the money is made when people are afraid, but that's the risk you take. That's the risk you take. You're not, there might not be any more opportunities later on to get it at 7 cents. But I know the fudders are going to say, man, you're delusional. Why would you do that, man? You're delusional. It's going down. You're going down with the ship. But that's a risk you take with any coin. We've seen Bitcoin do it. And it's true, any coin could do that. So that's the risk you take. So do you want to invest in some drip now at a lower end to see if prices go back up, if they make adjustments? Or do you say, well, I'm not going to invest right now, man. I'm down. You know what? I don't know. Take my little drip profits and just go on about my business. It's up to you though. Or you can say, you know what? I'm going to keep my cool and I'm going to just continue to hydrate right now. Maybe I won't invest anything. I'll just continue to hydrate and see what happens. That's more of a neutral stand. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just hydrate my way through right now you know, hydrate my way through. So you could either hydrate, you know, for the next week or two, just kind of see what happens. Just continue to hydrate, build your drip up while it's low right now. Because if prices go back up, you're gonna see those numbers go right back up. Or you could say drip is only 7 cents. Let me go and throw in another $100. Give me some drip at $100. Go and accumulate me more of that drip while it's low and take $100 risk or a $200 risk or a $10 risk or a $50 risk, whatever risk you willing to take, right? Or you could just say, you know what, I'm gonna just claim every day and forget it. I don't believe in drip anymore. That's up to you to decide. I'm not here to tell you what to do. You know, I do what I need to do based on, you know, what I feel. You got to do what you feel, but I'm just here to give you guys some, you know, some of my view. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what y'all think, guys. You know, I'm going to continue to watch drip. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue to watch the drip. I'm going to continue to watch the drip. Hey, because I'm in the metaverse. I'm digital travel the universe. You know what I'm saying? I know the fudders are going to have a field day. Shout out to the fudders, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a perfect storm right here for y'all to FUD. But remember, from every storm comes a rainbow. So decide what you want to do, guys. That's my time. And like I always say, we won't see you at the top. We'll see you over the top because you're built for greatness. And guess what? Guess what?
AKA Mr. King Crypto himself is in the building. Yeah. Shout out to the crypto millionaires.
Shout out.
And if you're not dripping, you slipping.
Hey.
If you ain't dripping, you slipping.
Y'all have a good one out there, man. Y'all tune in. Y'all tune in, man. I'm going to be having other financial things that's going to be popping up on this channel. So make sure that y'all tune in. We going to get it popping, man. I got some other things that's in store for all the investors. I know drip. We investors, man. We gonna go out and figure out how to get to this money. So I got a lot of plays that I'm running right now with some of my 6- and 7-figure friends who have mastered ways to make money, guys. So if you're interested, make sure that you click like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Get your mind ready, guys, because we're gonna start a chat and some private things for people to be involved in so we can get to this bag together, because teamwork makes the dream work. Let's go.